Senate Bill 24 is an omnibus bill that was passed in 2023 in the state of Missouri. It addresses a number of things in the bill, most notably for workers' compensation. It adds post-traumatic stress disorder to the definition of occupational disease as relates to first responders. Post-traumatic stress disorder has been compensable in Missouri, depending on the circumstances. You had to show work-relatedness, that it was within scope of employment, and that the triggering event was of a certain nature to get the benefits. So the actual change, while it might not be as substantive in practice, it does codify that. So it puts it into statute so people are clear on what's required. So it enumerates a list of circumstances that can give rise to an occupational disease claim for post-traumatic stress. Most of these involve seeing a death, severe injury, the first responder being in a situation where their life could be threatened or severe bodily injury is threatened. So severe things. What it also does, it adds telecommunicators, so 911 dispatchers, to the definition of first responders. So it covers those dispatchers, it covers EMTs, covers paramedics, covers firefighters. So all of these folks will be included in the definition of first responder. What it also does is the state of Missouri started a critical illness pool for firefighters, which gave a defined benefit for cancer if the fire department opted into that plan and paid a premium for particular firefighters. This expands that critical illness pool to include first responders and to include PTSD. So this does two things. It brings EMTs, paramedics, and these dispatchers into that pool for both the cancer and the PTSD benefits, and then also extends the PTSD benefits to the firefighters through that. So this is apart from a work comp claim. It doesn't have any impact on a work comp claim. You can still submit a work comp claim under any of these things, but what it does is a lot of these situations can require a showing of work-relatedness, and that was the tough thing with cancer, because cancer has such a long development period. It can be very difficult to show a direct cause. So in work comp, it tends to be very focused and it has a tighter standard on work-relatedness. But then as studies come out, you've got this correlation evidence that says, these types of cancers are more prevalent in these communities. So the Critical Illness Trust was basically set up to give first dollar benefits. So you don't have to go through a whole showing. You don't have to go through the judicial process of showing that. If you're included in that pool, your premium's been paid, and you meet the other criteria set forth in that plan, you get a defined benefit for that. That'll be the same thing for PTSD now. So it doesn't limit the ability to file a comp claim. There's even a comp offset. So if somebody does go through the critical illness pool, they get a benefit and they file a work comp claim. If that work comp claim is found to be compensable and monies are paid out, that is offset by whatever was received under the plan. So that's something to be aware of. But it's not directly related to comp. It is a defined benefit plan that these employers can opt into and offer to their employees to ensure that there is a coverage there, and that coverage will be timely. That it's not going to be something that's going to be awarded after years of litigation potentially.